Hey guys, checking in with you about my update at my Weight Watchers weigh-in today. It was really good, by the way. I lost 2.2 pounds this week, and I've lost a total of 14.8 pounds on the program and just about 40 pounds of my baby weight, my pregnancy weight. So I'm really excited. I'm doing incredibly well, and I'm looking forward to next week. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the things last week that really helped me, and also what we talked about in the meeting. This meeting was about stretching your points, pretty much getting the biggest bang for your buck. And with that being said, they were just talking to us about how we should utilize our points in a way that will be satisfying and filling for us during the week. And a lot of what they were saying was very informative, and some of it I've already been putting into practice. For example, Weight Watchers has a simply filling menu, and they have a whole bunch of power foods. So if you're doing the program, you can choose to track everything you eat by writing it down and calculating the points, or you can follow the simply filling plan and eat just power foods and not have to track any points. But if you do eat something that's not a power food, then you would take it from the weekly budget of like 49 points that every single person gets. Now, last week for me, or pretty much every day last week, I had oatmeal, and oatmeal is a power food. So by having the oatmeal, it kept me satisfied for a significantly longer time than when I would have just like cereal, because my cereals were not high fiber. And the power foods tend to keep you full longer because they're better for you. They're usually high fiber, and most of them don't even have any point values. So oatmeal does have a point value, but when I would have a snack, I would have a banana, I would have grapes, I would have an apple. All of those have no points. I can eat as much of them as I want, and they're no points. So it was really helpful for me to have those as snacks in between my meals, because they were absolutely no points. I don't have to take them from my points plus amount for the day, and they're good and they're filling. So I also wanted to share with you some other simply filling power foods that you might be interested in, because there's so many out there. For instance, a power food is an egg. Power foods are whole wheat toast is a power food, and like I said, all fruits and all vegetables are power foods, even the starchy ones. But the starchy ones have point plus values. They're not 0 points like all the others. What are some other power foods? Oatmeal, like I mentioned. Fat-free milk is a power food. And I'm looking at this weekly that we got this week. This is the weekly for this week, and it has like inside a menu, a breakfast menu that you can eat, and it tells you at the top is an option that's not as filling, and then in the bottom it gives you a power option. So for instance, this menu here for the not so power filling food is a corn muffin, orange juice, coffee with half and half, and it comes to 18 points. But if you decided to do the power food option, you can have a hard-boiled egg, 2 slices of whole wheat toast, oranges, and a coffee, and it all comes down to only 5 points. Or you can have a cup of oatmeal, milk, a banana, and walnuts, and it's 8 points. So it just gives you lots of information. And for those of you who are on the program and don't attend meetings, you won't get this weekly, but you do have your points plus pamphlet that you can refer to for power foods. If you go to page 39, you will see it starts to talk about the power foods, and it goes over how they're 0 points, and then if you continue, it shows you and talks about different power foods. Now, not all power foods are 0 points. I will repeat that. They're not 0 points. But one of the benefit of choosing power foods, even though they're not 0 points, is that they keep you fuller longer. So if you're going to eat breakfast and you have oatmeal or you have wheat toast with the high fiber, you'll be fuller longer than if you have that bagel. And a bagel, by the way, is 12 points. That's a significant amount of points to spend on a bagel. For lunch, if you're going to have pasta, have whole wheat pasta. If you're going to have rice, have brown rice. Things like that, those type of changes can really help to keep you fuller. And then by adding the veggies, which are power foods, keep you fuller longer. Add vegetables to your eggs. One of the things that I did for dinner was I added lots of vegetables in the evening to help me not really care too much for the starch. So I would have my chicken and I would have like 3 cups of broccoli. And that amount of broccoli fills you up really, really quickly, and it's very good for you. It keeps you regular, and most importantly, it's 0 points. You can't get any better than that. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. It was a fabulous week for me, and I'm happy about my weight loss successes, and I'm looking forward to next week losing more weight. And another thing, this week I really didn't go to the gym as much as I did the previous weeks. I think I only went 3 days this week instead of 5, and I lost more weight this week than I lost last week, and I really think it has something to do with my choices that I made in eating the points plus foods. So if you have any questions, ask me, and if not, then I'll see you next video. Bye.